Welcome. If you have diabetes or anyone in your family has diabetes, or if you want to protect yourself from diseases like diabetes, then you must watch this video because in this video I am going to show you some practical steps and 6 amazing foods that you can eat to keep your blood sugar level in check and reverse your diabetes. How diabetes occur? See, if you can properly understand what diabetes is fundamentally and why it happens, then you can fix your blood sugar levels within days. And if you properly follow the routine we are going to suggest, you can eliminate diabetes at its root. See, whenever we eat something, our body converts that food into glucose and other nutrients to derive energy. But this energy is only obtained when the glucose enter our body's cell. And insulin is extremely necessary to transport glucose into the cell. Insulin is the hormone that carries glucose from the blood into every cell, where it is used to produce energy. This is why it is normal for glucose to be present in the blood. And its level should also be normal for our body to manage. Generally, a blood glucose level of 100 mg per deciliter is considered good, and even if it rises to 200 mg per deciliter, the body can still control it. But if it goes to 300 mg per deciliter, our body cannot control it because the need for insulin increases with the higher glucose level. And the pancreas produces as much insulin as it can, according to its capacity. However, there comes a time when it cannot produce any more insulin and glucose remain in the blood. When the glucose is high in the cells and the blood thickens and it cannot flow properly through the blood vessels, preventing efficient blood flow to different parts of the body. Consequently, various organs start to deteriorate due to a lack of proper blood supply. Additionally, if high glucose remains in the blood vessels for a long time, it causes inflammation. Therefore, having diabetes and not keeping it under control can result in many other illnesses. How to reverse diabetes? If someone has diabetes, what could be the solution? The first thing is to use the excessive glucose present in your blood cell to lower its level. Along with this, use the excessive glucose present in the blood, which can be done by exercising or eating foods that do not allow the glucose levels in the cells or blood to increase. However, what we usually do is take medicine for diabetes to control sugar and mistakenly consume foods we should not, leading the root cause of diabetes to remain unresolved. Every time you eat incorrect foods, consume excessive sweets, carbohydrate-rich foods, and items made from simple sugars, your body's glucose level increases, which in turn leads to an increased level of triglycerides, cholesterol, and fats in the body. Therefore, it is crucial to understand that if you want to address other issues alongside combating diabetes, you need to correct your diet. Additionally, let me inform you that for individuals whose diabetes is genetic or running in the family, you might be pleased to know that genetics only account for 10 to 15%, while the rest depend on your lifestyle and diet. Thus, the question arises as it to what should you eat? We will not provide an extensive list today. We only need to incorporate the following 6 items in your diet, which will help you manage your sugar levels efficiently and reverse diabetes. So let's begin without any delay and discover the detailed information about these 6 foods. Number 1. Salad. Firstly, the item you must include in daily diet is salad. If you are at risk of diabetes or suffering from diabetes, you should have a plate of salad before having lunch or dinner. According to some research, consuming salad before meals helps reduce post-meal sugar levels. How does this happen? The reason is that the salad we eat consists of fresh vegetables which are not cooked, and the glycemic index of raw vegetable is lower than any cooked food. When the glycemic index is low, the glucose present in the food is not released quickly, preventing a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. The second reason for having salads before meal is that they quickly satisfy hunger and you feel less hungry for an extended period. Include cucumber, carrots, cauliflower, etc. in your salad before meals. For those who do not prefer raw food, you can lightly steam and eat them. Number two, raw red onions. The recommendations for reversing sugar in the body is to eat raw onions, especially red onions. Raw onions contain bioactive compounds like quercetin that improve glucose tolerance and help people with type 2 diabetes control their blood sugar levels. You can mix onions with salad or eat them separately. According to a study, diabetic patients who ate 100 grams of raw onion reduced their blood sugar levels by 40 points within just 4 hours. Raw onion also offer other health benefits, so make it a habit. Number 3, oats. Third recommendations for diabetic patient is to replace wheat or rice in their meals with oats. It is noted that Asians often consume wheat and white rice, which has a high glycemic index, raising blood sugar level quickly. It is important to avoid wheat and use oat flour instead. Research shows that oats reduce blood sugar levels because of their low glycemic index. Try replacing wheat bread with oat bread for a few days to improve blood sugar levels. Substitute white rice with millets to help lower blood sugar level. Number 4, fruits. The fourth recommendation is to regularly include fruits in the diet, but consider eating one seasonal fruit at a time. Avoid extensive consumption of sweet fruits like ripe bananas, mangoes, or pineapple because they can sometimes increase blood glucose levels. It is also important not to drink fruit juice but to eat whole fruits to benefit from fibers that help lower blood sugar levels. Consuming jamun fruit helps diabetes patients. Fruits contain natural sugar which is less harmful compared to refined sugar. So make it a habit to eat essential fruits every day. Number 5, healthy fats. Together with the healthy fats in your diet, whenever you eat, you will get proteins, fats, and carbohydrates in your meal, with carbohydrates being quickly processed to increase glucose level, while fats metabolizes slowly, remains in the body for a longer period of time, and provide continuous energy. This helps maintain blood sugar levels. Therefore, if you want to control your blood sugar level, reduce your consumption of starches and sweets but increase the consumption of healthy fats. Healthy fats can also be found in dry fruits such as almond, cashew, flax seeds, chia seeds, coconut, and walnuts. So if you feel hungry in the afternoon, you can eat one of them. Also, do not use vegetable oils. It is better to use pure oil because processed oils have many additives that can be harmful to your health. Number 6, whole pulses. Finally, the food that can help to lower blood sugar level is whole pulses. Instead of cleaning and removing the husk from beans, it is better to use whole beans. They have more fibers, proteins, and low glycemic index, such as black chickpeas and whole mung beans. They effectively help in controlling blood sugar levels. If you follow this type of diet even for just 1 week and exercise for 20 to 30 minutes daily, you can lower your blood glucose levels within few days and might even reverse your diabetes condition. Thanks for watching. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to watch more. Have a nice day.